to the Charron Zone and howtobookgigs.com. It's Tim Charron, and I'm going to go over another way for you to make money with your music. This one is exciting because this ends with magical mailbox money drifting mysteriously right into your bank account. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And in the last series we talked, well, the first one of this series about how to make money in the music business as an independent artist was to book shows, extremely important. And I laid out how if you book one recurring gig at a bar or a restaurant, sitting on a bar stool, or with your band, and if you're making the same amount of money, which would be an average of $200 to sit on a bar stool and play for 3 or 4 hours, if you book one gig that recurs each week, which would be like every Friday night, you would make over $10,000 more a year for one gig. Now, very simple math. Imagine if you did that and you got 3 gigs and you played Thursday, Friday, and Sunday every week. You would make between $30,000 and $35,000 more a year. So, and then we talked about, on the next one, we had talked about selling merch, you know, online and at your gigs, which is extremely important. So now we're going to go to the third one, which is make sure that you have your music available for sale digitally. So that means, well, what I do is I just very simply go to CD Baby, and that's where I upload my latest release, and they put it all over, you know, I think they put it on Amazon, but they get it on Spotify, and most importantly, they get it on iTunes or Apple Music, whatever you want to call it. So, and then, of course, you can't just put it there and leave it there. When you are performing, definitely mention it, because a lot, of course, year after year, more and more people are only consuming their music on digital platforms. So make sure that you mention it. Make sure that you mention it in between your songs or in between your sets while you're performing. Make sure you keep mentioning it on social media. Don't be shy. I mean, be proud of what you've created. And, you know, I know that albums, records, whatever you want to call them, can easily run over $10,000 to produce. So to try to make back some of that money, of course, you want to try to sell it. So I recommend posting often, because the same people, the algorithms are going to make it so only a fraction of the people that are on your social media even actually see your posts. And some people are not on at 9 in the morning. Some people are not on at 7 at night. So if you post and post often, remind them that you're on iTunes. Remind people that they can buy your physical CD also at CD Baby, because they'll warehouse them and ship them out. And you can also sell digital through CD Baby. Then you're more likely to sell more. Of course, I'll always have those on your website as well, because a lot of people are going to go to your website without you knowing it. So make sure that it's easy for them to find if they do want to purchase your music. But as far as social media goes, make sure that you can't be shy. You can't worry about the 2 people out of 5 or 10,000 that are going to say you're posting too much, or you're trying to sell too much. I mean, this is your life's work. It's your music. This is the way I look at it. It's my life's work. I have spent all, you know, my money in the past 10 years on trying to book gigs and tour and hire musicians, and taking the time to write songs, and taking all of this money. And thank you to all of my Kickstarter supporters. That's another way to make money with music. to help you finance a CD or an album or a tour. But you want to be proud of your music, and you want to let everyone know all the time, because if you don't let people know that your music is on iTunes, people, especially in this age, they only pay attention to what's plastered in front of them all the time. So definitely be proud of your stuff. Be proud of your music. Be proud of your songs. Be proud of your band. Be proud of your product. Be proud of your performances. All of that. So really let people know about it. And especially if you're proud of it. So the magic of this is, I've been on CD Baby, and they collect all of the money and everything. Is now I just get a direct deposit sent right to my bank account of my royalties from selling my songs on iTunes and Spotify, all the streaming services. CD Baby collects all of that money and pays you. So it's wonderful. It used to be called mailbox money, because you would just get a check in the mail while if you have it up on your website, if you're posting it on your social media, you're basically at home sleeping. It's completely passive income after you, of course, record it and get it all set up. And then you do the marketing, which not really marketing. I don't know if it's considered marketing if it's not paid for. But anyway, it's posting on social media, which is, of course, free to your fans. So they want to buy your stuff. If they're fans of yours, if they're on your page, then make sure that they know that they can buy your stuff on iTunes and on CD Baby and all of these different digital platforms. And then you will get the magic of opening your emails and being like, oh, CD Baby just sent me a payment, and it goes right to your bank account. Why am I doing this video right now? Because a few days ago I got that nice little email that's like, you got more money this month. And it's great, because it's, like I said, it's relatively passive. Once you have it all set up, then you just have to keep reminding people that it's there and that you're proud of your music, and you would love for them to purchase it, and you'd love for them to come to a concert and enjoy it live. So there you go. There's a great, great, great way to make money with your music. So do me a favor. You know what I'm going to ask? Make sure you subscribe to the Charron Zone podcast on iTunes. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I have tons of music, business, and life video blogs. Thanks for watching and listening.